just under that old rugged cross.
620 CKRM, The Source. We have a couple of very special guests in studio with us today, and they're opening up for a country music all-around legend throughout the world. Wyatt are here. Danny Fortier, Scott Patrick. Sorry, I got you guys' names backwards.
That's all right.
No, but I'm getting it down. Don't worry. Getting it down. Don't worry, guys. But you guys are in studio. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Not a problem.
Good stuff. Now, you guys opening up for Kenny Rogers Casino Regina tonight. I got to ask you first about that because it must be huge to open up for a legend.
Oh, it's exciting. We're excited about the show. I grew up listening to Kenny Rogers. I mean,
sure.
who didn't if you lived in the prairies, for sure.
I don't think Blake Shelton did.
He might not have. Let's leave him out of this.
Yeah, let's set him on the blaze of glory.
Yeah, so it's great. Like, looking forward to the show to hear some of those hit songs again. And it's a great opportunity for us. So we're stoked about it.
It's good to hear. Now, you guys back on the scene last year, 2012. What was it like to win the CCMA award and Juno nominee as well? You guys were nominated for, but you guys have been touring all across North America, shared the stage with many great country artists. Who can you name as your favorite so far, from little small town Saskatchewan boys to the big stage? Who was the biggest stage that you shared so far?
Probably the coolest. It wasn't a very big stage, but we got to share it with John Rich one night in Regina, actually, playing at the Pump. So they had shown up there after their show, and he politely asked if he could do some songs, and we said for sure.
Yes,
and it was great. He did Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. The place went nuts. That was probably the coolest.
That was
probably the coolest
one,
thing that happened. Yeah.
I mean, we've had the privilege of sharing the stage with some really great artists like Jason Aldean and Rascal Flatts. But I mean, I think that one, just because we got the chance to play with the actual artist was pretty cool.
That's awesome. John Rich, great singer-songwriter. Yeah. The guy that pretty much started Lone Star, the band Lone Star. Yeah. So, that must have been just awesome. Now, what was it like this year, 2012? New album, got a record deal with MDM Canada here. What was it like to finally, ink the signatures on that record deal?
It was great for us because we've been looking for a team that'll help promote us and that we work well with. So we had producer Mitch Merritt work on this album
for sure,
and Mike Denny there with MDM Recording. So they kind of fit our style, and we like the way they do business. So we've been watching them for a while, like what they've done with Chad Brownlee and their other artists, and really admired their work ethic and thought it would be a good fit, and finally made it fit. So it's been good so far.
Good.
That's good stuff. Now, you guys brought your guitars for let's get you guys to play a couple of tunes here this afternoon. We'll get one in before Jim Smalley's Grain Prices, and then we'll do one after that. So what song you guys want to do?
We're gonna do a song called Ride On that was off our last album, If I Had a Dollar. So this one did pretty well for us. It's kind of our introduction to Canadian country radio. So good Ride stuff. On. I was trying to think of something that would lead into the grain prices, but this is as close as we get, I think.
Right on into the grain.
There's only one on the combine, right? Ladies and gentlemen, Wyatt.
2, 3. Baby, we've been wound up tight, running in 100 different ways. Been missing you too many nights. Feels like I haven't kissed your lips in days. Ooh, there's a world outside of these walls, calling our names. Baby, we can leave this town behind us, go somewhere where no one else can find us. White lines, blue skies, hold tight, come on baby, wrap your arms around me. We'll watch the sunset on the highway. I'll drive all night till all the gas is gone. Yeah baby, let's ride on. There's no place too close, too far, as long as you're the one on the back seat. We can chase the road through the handlebars, winding like a river to the sea. Ooh, to feel your breath on my shoulders, the wind in my face. Baby, we can leave this town behind us, go somewhere where no one else can find us. White lines, blue skies, hold tight, come on baby, wrap your arms around me. We'll watch the sunset on the highway. I'll drive all night till all the gas is gone. Yeah, baby, let's ride on. Yeah, we can leave this town behind us, go somewhere no one else can find us. White lines, blue skies, hold tight, come on baby, wrap your arms around me. We'll watch the sunset on the highway. I'll drive all night till all the gas is gone. Yeah, baby, let's ride on. Yeah, baby, let's ride on.
Great job, you guys. Awesome stuff. Denny Fortier, Scott Patrick from the band Wyatt, Saskatchewan's own, in studio right now. Guys, we're going to take a little bit of a break. We're going to get to the grain prices, and we'll come back with the good guys from Wyatt. And thank you very much, Colin. He's out in Central Butte. We'll hear from him later on this afternoon. Back to our interview with the good guys from Wyatt, Denny Fortier, Scott Patrick in studio. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Oh, thanks for having us. This is great.
Yeah, this is awesome. Reigning 2012 Saskatchewan Country Music Award Band of the Year winners. What's it like to win that award 5 years in a row? That's like, you guys are like a Saskatchewan country music dynasty already.
It's a presidential term.
Yes,
there you go, yeah.
A dynasty. I'm going to have to put that in the bio.
For sure, for sure.
No, it was great. I remember the first year we won it. It was, when was that? 2008. And
Yeah.
We had just kind of showcased, I think our first showcase for the SCMAs was in 2007.
Okay.
And then the next year we won the award. So,
Yeah.
And then we've won it ever since. So it's a pleasure to represent the province, and we work hard and trying to get, elevate Saskatchewan's, put them in the spotlight.
So that must have been just great to win that Rising Star Award and then go right back up on stage and win Band of the Year.
It was a cool night. It was a great night.
The interesting thing was that, the when we came off, one of the SCMA board came up to us and said, the only other group to ever do that was the Johnner Brothers.
Yes.
So it was kind of like, oh, well, that's quite the accomplishment then. That's kind of neat. So.
The Johnner Brothers, of course, back in the 80s were winners of our Big Country Talent Show.
Oh, okay.
Way back in the day, Brad Johnner was a competitor in this, and ever since then, the Johnner Brothers have just exploded.
It did well,
Yeah.
It'd be great to hear some new music from those guys, wouldn't it?
It would
It
be
would.
good.
It would be. Yeah.
It would, eh?
We'll talk to
Wyatt and
Brad.
the Johnner Brothers on tour.
Yes.
You guys
be
headlining the reunion tour. That'd be awesome, eh?
There we go.
Good stuff.
There's an idea.
I'm just coming up with ideas.
I know.
You're the ideas
You need
guy.
to write these down.
If any of you promoters are listening right now, we got a couple of great gigs for Wyatt here. Well, let's talk about this. In 2010, onstage.com, Bon Jovi's wanted a Super Band Tonight contest. I have to ask you about that because you guys got second, and probably, I'm going .com here, so that's all over the world. What
Yeah.
did that feel like?
It was a letdown.
a giant letdown.
Oh, was it? Well, you were.
Was that-
Well, no, it was.
Thought you'd
We
get
ended up.
first.
Did we end up first or second?
It was second overall in
Yeah.
terms of the voting,
Okay.
fan voting. So it was great. I mean, basically, we submitted a track, and fans from all over the world got to vote. as to what they thought, what they really liked.
Yeah.
So to come in second was amazing experience. And then I think it was the following year.
To not get picked was the real heartbreaking part.
Real
heartbreaking.
The following year, we submitted a track, or I think, and actually won it.
Oh wow!
And actually, we were flown out to Ottawa for the Capital Hoedown Showdown.
Yep.
And then we did there was 103 bands from across Canada that were, and they picked 3 of them.
Yeah.
To do this Battle of the Bands out in Ottawa, and we went out there and won that.
Wow!
And then we opened for Rascal Flatts at the Capital Hoedown Festival, and so that was a pretty cool experience as well. So
well, I'll say, man, you guys should have opened up for Bon Jovi, when they came to Mosaic Stadium a few years ago. Yeah,
I know.
But oh well. If Bon Jovi,
you've hit a nerve.
If Bon Jovi ever needs a new John in the future, Richie Sambora, we got your next John right here. Not that kind of John. I'm talking about John Bon Jovi. Thinking about the junkyard dog out there. He's probably listening right now. Okay, you guys brought your guitars. Let's do another song. What do you guys want to do?
We'll do one off the new album. This one's called Always Tonight. So it's let's do it.
All right. Good stuff.
2, 3, 4. You say you haven't felt alive in your life with the shoes that you got on. You say you haven't kicked them off long enough to have a little fun. Well, I'm right here. I see that look in your eyes, and you're right there. The sun is falling in the sky. There's always tonight. Why make 2 hearts wait? Baby, we're already running late. It's a chance we gotta take. What if it's love we're gonna make? Life is gonna pass you by. If you're waiting on a perfect time, there's always tonight. Hey! I'm not the kind of guy who folds when he knows he's got a winning hand. All the bets are made, the cards are played, there's no turning back. So lean on in, there's no need to be shy, no one wins if we don't roll the dice. There's always tonight. Why make 2 hearts wait? Baby, we're already running late. It's a chance we gotta take. What if it's love we're gonna make? Life is gonna pass you by. If you're waiting on a perfect time, there's always tonight. This might seem crazy, come morning light, but until then, baby, there's always tonight. So why make 2 hearts wait? Baby, we're already running late. It's a chance we gotta take. What if it's love? Why make 2 hearts wait? Baby, we're already running late. It's a chance we gotta take. What if it's love we're gonna make? Life is gonna pass you by. If you're waiting on the perfect time, there's always tonight. There's always tonight.
Great stuff. Wyatt, always tonight. Thank you so much for coming in today, guys, and playing for us and pumping up the show tonight. Once again, you guys are on stage with Kenny Rogers. Just give us a little plug here, guys.
Tonight, Dakota Dunes Casino.
No.
Actually,
What?
Casino
Regina.
Regina.
Dakota. Where am I?
You're
Where
still
am I?
back
It's been
in
a long
Saskatoon.
day.
Yeah.
We're Casino
It's okay.
Regina.
Don't go to Dakota Dunes tonight, folks.
Yes, yeah. Casino Regina, 8 o'clock. The show starts. It's sold out, so if you haven't got your tickets, too bad. But if you are going tonight, we'll see you there. And if you, we've got a new single out, Jesse James.
Yep.
You can we can just release the video, which now on CMT, and you can check that out on wyattmusic.com.
Good stuff, guys. Thank you very much. Danny Fortier, Scott Patrick, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to put that Jesse James video on our Facebook page right now.
All right, thanks.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. If you have a chance tonight, check out These Guys Are Good. Opening up for Kenny Rogers. You're going to want to get there early. 620 CKRM, thank you so much for joining us today, Wyatt.
Thank you.
I was raised knowing right from wrong, baptized under that old rugged cross. Yeah, I tried to be